welcome to Suceava Airport, where there are no more planes apart from the Ryanair one I've just got off. There's a small jet down there, but that is it. And this is the building. Suceava, northeastern Romania. Morning. I've just flown in from Manchester this morning. 3-hour flight roughly. Landed into Romania. It's freezing. Just gonna get a bolt now into the city centre. But I've come through the airport, and the only time I've ever been through an airport this small is when I've flown from Anglesey down to Cardiff. There's one conveyor belt, 1 or 2 people checking passports. There's not a single plane in sight other than the one we've just come off, and it was in and out of the airport in 5 minutes. So here I am in Suceava, taxi's behind me. Gonna get a taxi into town and see where the day takes us. How long is it to the city centre? 10 minutes? Okay. Thank you, you too. I've just dropped my bag off in the hotel behind me, which is the Hotel Continental here in central Suceava. Right opposite my hotel is this wonderful church. I'll go a bit further back so you can see, but it looks amazing already. Door's locked though, so can't get in. There's nothing down this way, so I'll just go round and show you what it's like from over here. So check-in's at 3 o'clock. So it's 1:15. So I'll go for a little walk around town and head back, check in. So I have to drop my bag off in the luggage room. But yeah, hopefully you can see this church now behind me. So this is a typical style church here in Romania, in Suceava. And the Romanian flag there flying proudly. Thought there were people standing by that door then. No heads though. So it's quite cold in Suceava. It's well, not as cold as the UK. It's around 4 or 5 degrees Celsius here at the moment, whereas in the UK it is icy, snowy, freezing. So I thought it would be worse weather here, but it's actually warmer. So there we have it. So the bill for my taxi's just come through. That was 44 Romanian leu, which works out at £7.99. The taxi driver did tell me it was going to be a 10-minute ride, but the traffic on the way back from the airport, there was standstill traffic in the centre, so it was about 35 minutes. So £8, not too bad. That was by Bolt, and there's a long line of taxis waiting for you outside the airport. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to head into the town centre and see what I can find, really. There's a Christmas tree up ahead though. It's a bit out of season, isn't it? There you go. This is the Hanul Domnesc Museu Național al Bucovenii, which is the National Museum, I'm assuming, don't speak Romanian. It's the oldest building in Suceava. It was once the princely inn. So when the noblemen of Suceava used to go off hunting into the forests, they'd come back to the princely inn for a nice pint of ale. But now it is a museum. Big stone walls. I'm not even going to bother trying that door. Definitely not open. There's a little cat there. But it's very beautiful, as you can see behind me. Now this building in front of me is what's known as the Casa del Cultura, which if you speak Spanish means culture house. So stumbled across this mighty, looks like some sort of king, Petru. Oh, I'm just going to butcher that name, so I'm not even going to try anymore. But 1375 to 1391. And there he is. So this is the Natural Sciences Museum. We're just off the main areas of Suceava, around the central areas. Ion Madrescu. And this is what's inside the Natural History Museum. Now if you're ever in Cardiff, Wales, go to the Natural History Museum. It's free entry and it's amazing. If you're ever there on a rainy day and you want something to do, spend a couple of hours going around the Natural History Museum, because it's absolutely brilliant. Club Underground. So if you're ever in Suceava and want to go to an underground club, there's one here for you. I don't know what the underground club consists of. Is it illegal? Is it legal? Is it... I don't know. You can find that yourself. And it's just started to rain. As you can see, there's another style of the same church with a protruding roof, cylinder type shape, not cylinder, rectangular shaped building itself. I'm going to try and get over there because around the corner there's loads of flowery type things in the Romanian colours, so I'm going to have a look, see what's there. But I don't know if it's illegal to jaywalk here in Romania, or if I can just go for it, or whether I have to use a crossing. I'm going to go down to the crossing just in case, because I'm a good boy like that. So this church has its door open, so I'm gonna go and have a look inside. If I can film in there, we'll see, but I doubt it. But church is finally open, and if you've seen any of my recent videos, we always find that everywhere we go is shut, so hopefully it's gonna be good. So I could only get in to the little lobby area there, and I could just see through the darkened glass. Right, anyway, let's move on. So to give you some background about Suceava. Suceava is the northeastern Romania, in the Bukovina region of the country. But in the 1300s or 1400s, it was part of an area called Moldavia, the Principality of Moldavia. Suceava was the capital of this area. And then through history, the Principality of Moldavia is broken up, and now parts of Moldavia is in Romania, where we are now. Parts are in now what's known as Moldova, and some parts in Ukraine. So there's a big mix of ethnic cultures and history in Suceava, and here we have what is known as the St. John something. As I was saying about the mix of influence by countries, this site is the Church of St. John and the Monastery of St. John, which was commissioned and built by the ruler of Moldova at the time. It is a Romanian Orthodox monastery, and it was built between 1514 and 1522. The St. John Monastery makes up one of the 8 buildings of the Moldavia UNESCO World Heritage Site. So I managed to get into one of the buildings there, and I didn't want to film. There was quite a few people praying, and obviously out of respect, so just kept my camera in my pocket. But it was so peaceful and really beautiful, the gold and the painting on the walls, and just, yeah, nice. what's next on my to-do list? I don't know. I need some food though, and my ears are cold, so I might put my hat on. But I need food. What's a traditional Romanian food? I don't know. So to give you an idea where we are on the map, this yellow bit is all Romania. This is the Ukrainian border, so here's Ukraine, and then here is Moldova, and here we are, Suceava. This is all in Romanian, so unfortunately I cannot give you any information off this board except show you photos and pictures. And there's also a McDonald's here. Everywhere you look, there are these churches. They are everywhere, and they're all the same style. An old well there. This seems to be the central area, central square. There's a large square coming up and an old Christmas tree, which was obviously here from December, hasn't been taken down. But I'm going to try and find somewhere to have some lunch now. Something traditional, hopefully. Oh, they're all on the building there as well, the pigeons. Okay, so I was coming to this restaurant here, but obviously, as you can see, it's shut. Hasn't looked like it's been open for years. There are a couple more on this street, so I'm going to have a look what's around. I really don't want to have fast food. So at the moment, the search for a restaurant or a cafe is not going well. There are a few fast food places and like cake shops and coffee shops, but not that I can see that serve food. So I found a few more places up this road. There's another cool church there as well. This video would just be full of churches, I think, and me trying to find food. Yeah, so there's a few more places up here. We'll see if they serve food. Old Times restaurant looks pretty deserted. Central de Tineret. Is that an internet cafe? Here we have the Look Up pub. Espresso Italiano. I wonder if they serve food in the Look Up pub. No, doesn't look like it. I know there's a Subway, I know there's a McDonald's, I know there's this thing called Burger Time, little stands that sell burgers. So if we can't get a proper meal, we're gonna have to get fast food or a takeout, unfortunately. Go. More Than a Burger House, Nevada. Takeaway, fucking hell. Right, on the map it shows a Hennessy bar down here. So I found the place that's open. It's called Hennessy's pub. It looked completely shut from the outside, but I walked in, it's really warm. Got this menu, so let's go. I'm gonna have to find out what the traditional food is here though. I will have to use my translator on this menu because I don't speak Romanian. Oh, I know what pizza means though. And spaghetti. Smile and the world smiles with you. I'm smiling. Well, to be fair, I have now ruined my dry January. This is a Siuk beer, which is a premium in Romania. I've ordered chicken pineapple with some mashed potato. The guy saw me trying to translate on my phone someone came over, he's like, do you want me to translate? So yeah, chicken wrapped in stuffed with pineapple and some mashed potato. Sounds good. Glad I found some food though. And a beer. First beer I've had in 20 days. So this is the chicken, pineapple and some mash. Cheers. So we're in for the chicken, pineapple. So it's slightly battered chicken. Tastes good. You can see the pineapple in there. Also cheddar cheese in the middle. It's really nice actually. So the bill came to £41.50, or 41 lei 50 cents, which equates to around £7.50 Great British pounds, which for a meal and a beer is absolutely spot on. I will tip because it was good service as well. And this is the Hennessy pub where I just had food. So I gave him 70 lei in the end, which is almost just under double. The guy was telling me, the owner came up to me and was saying, like, since the pandemic it's been awful in Romania. Wages have stayed the same, costs have gone up, electricity, gas. They were saying that the gas prices here is around 70% of your salary, which obviously is a lot. So I don't know. He said that there's only 16 restaurants in the whole of Suceava. Because I said to him, there's no restaurants anywhere, I've struggled to find anywhere to eat. And he said, yeah, since the pandemic it's gone shit, he said. He said 2 years ago he said every night it'd be full, every table, but now he said 3-4 tables maybe. So I'm hoping for the best for him and his business. It was really good food though. Sorry, it's just I think I'm across the road. It was really good food, nice beer, nice and warm. So yeah, I'm gonna go and check into my hotel now. So in about an hour it will be dark here in Suceava. There is on the hilltop an old fort which I wanted to go to, but obviously today, now with it raining as well, it's going to be dark soon. I'm not going to go there. But tomorrow I've booked on a tour to these things called Painted Monasteries of Bukovina. There's a series of monasteries all through the countryside, painted, beautiful. That's an all-day tour. And then on Sunday I will have around 3 hours in the morning to explore Suceava again. So I'm going to go up to the hill, look at the fort, see what it's like. It is one of the top things to do here on TripAdvisor, so it would be rude not to go there. It's cold now though, wow. So walking along the street, just came across a mosaic on this building. Look at that. It's turned miserable here in Suceava. It's cold, it's raining. Need to get to the hotel, check in, see what £30 a night gets you in Romania, and then work out what to do tonight, if anything. Here we are, back at the Intercontinental or Continental? Continental Hotel in Suceava. Check in, see what our room is saying. Hopefully our bag is still in the luggage room, and give you a tour of the room. I was reading on TripAdvisor recently, there have been some very bad reviews of this place, so hopefully it's all up to standard. Hotel Continental. So room 133 on the first floor. Here we are. This is what the Continental Hotel looks like. Not bad. That's your bathroom. We get some hangers, storage, big mirror, hairdryer, shower, toilet, sink. Oh, fridge. And storage again. TV, air conditioning, bedside units, and this is my room. View. Nice. Oh, it's cold out there. So that was day one, Suceava. I'm gonna go for a quick nap